Hi, so today's appointment is going to be basically a review of findings. So this is just some things over the history and some of the findings that I found during some of our exams on our previous appointment. So I know you said you had this right shoulder pain that happened about 2 weeks ago when you were pulling a tree out of the bed of your truck. It was going from the left to the right, and that's when you kind of felt that shoulder pain. And then you said things that kind of make it worse are when you're putting your arm over your head or doing any type of overhead movement and sleeping on that right side. And sleep's super important. So I can see how that, is kind of affecting you. Also that you don't think it radiates or travels anywhere, but you kind of have it feel like sometimes it comes up to that base of your neck. And the only thing that kind of makes it better is rest or not moving that arm. And I know you said you're a landscaper, so I can see how, doing things overhead or moving heavy objects can affect that. And I know you said a big job, so I can see how that can be concerning for you, and you're wondering, surgery is needed. Um, and so I know you also got an MRI, and they told you that it was a degenerative partial tear. So what that is that you have some shoulder, in your shoulder, there's muscles that come and attach in that area that help you move your arm in all different, positions. And sometimes just it can happen from trauma or just from overuse or just a natural aging process where the tendon, where that muscle attaches to the bones in your shoulder, actually can get a tiny tear. Um, so that is what I found. Some of the ortho tests I did, which were when I had you kind of moving around or resisting me, seeing if that caused pain, those were ortho tests. And so some of those came back positive, which correlates with that MRI. Um, So things that we can do here in office, we can do some soft tissue work. So if we're compensating or our body naturally didn't want to use some of those muscles because it was creating pain, those can get tightened up. So if we can go and loosen those up. Also, we can do some physical therapy or some exercises to help and strengthen some muscles. We also have different modalities we can use, such as shockwave, which that'll go in and help repair some of those muscles and some of that tendon. It just helps your body realize that it needs a little extra love, and it'll come in there and help repair those. We can also do things, we can put some ice on it. If you ever get inflamed for things, you had a rough day at work or just a long day at work and it's kind of irritating you, ice is a great option to just help calm it down. Um, there's some things that we can do in office. So with partial tears, just it kind of depends on the body and the recovery. It can take up, could be a few weeks, it could be a couple months. Like I said, it just kind of depends. I know you're busy at work and you have lots of things going on, so you're not able to give it, you know, rest 100% of the time. So that can make it go on the little longer side, but pairing it with some of those exercises, and we can do some ultrasound, pairing it with that will really help it and kind of decrease that recovery time. Um, is it some obstacles, just not being able to give it that rest? And I know you said it's a fear of surgery. We can absolutely do some conservative care. You being able to see me twice a week, and see how that goes and see if there's improvements and how much improvement. I know you said you wanted the pain gone ASAP. Um, So just us tackling it, we can try to get it done as soon as possible.